everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm sitting in the comfort of my home. I got a few minutes on the timer here, so I'm going to try to see if I can make this quick. Not too blah 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 blah, but just quick enough for me to be able to get some information out and hopefully um, get you all back on the right track. Alright, again, my name is Audrey. Welcome to my channel. Thank you to all of those that have subscribed and have allowed my channel to grow. So now I'm at what, 1,200 subscribers? Really, really didn't see this coming. I'm truly grateful. And so please continue to hit the like button. That's important, guys. Share these videos for those that are interested, and hopefully we can continue to build and grow this channel. So my channel is basically for those that are looking for, if it's even the slightest detail and the smallest information that will help you all to be able to make your relocation process a little bit easier or give you a little bit of clarity and understanding, right? So because anytime you move to a foreign country, it's always going to be very challenging. I don't care who you are, where you are, and where you're from. It's always going to be challenging. According to what I'm hearing, they say the first 5 years is like the growing pain years. And so we'll see. I'm still in my I think I'm at my fourth year, going towards my 5th year. So of course, a lot of growing pains. There's a lot of difference here in the way people do things from what I'm accustomed to and from what you know to be the way that things are being processed and how life is, right? And for you in the West. So it's very, very different. Anyway, let's jump into this real quick, and let's get it going before we run out of time. Again, thank you for sharing. Please don't forget to hit the like button. That's critical. And hit the notification bell so that whenever I post, you know right away. So my topic for today is the scamming between diasporans and Ghanaian diasporans. We will never be in a culture or a world where people get scammed. Am I condoning it? Absolutely not. But what I want you to do is use your discernment, right? Use your discernment to be able to determine if someone that you are connecting with is the right person for you. And a lot of times, the flags, as they say, are always eminent, right? You see them, you hear them, but you try to ignore because you want to give the person the benefit of the doubt. Now, again, I am not condoning any scamming, but what I don't want is for you all to believe that every single person that is on YouTube that is doing something or showing something or sharing something or asking or begging for something is a scammer. Again, use your discernment. This is very, very critical. And especially now that we're at a point where the world is nothing but chaotic. Nobody knows what's going to happen tomorrow. Things are all over the place. There's so much going on in our head. We have an abundance of information that's coming at us daily. How do you manage that? You got to take a step back. Know what you want. If you want to stay where you're currently living, then find your peace of mind there, right? If you're looking to move to this continent, whether it's Ghana or anywhere else within the continent of Africa, do your research and make yourself a little plan. What I'm going to suggest, right? So there's an abundance of videos out there. Don't overwhelm yourself too much with all the videos, however, pay attention to the videos that you watch. Don't just watch because it's so cool to see somebody build their house or this or their hotel or whatever. No. When you watch these videos, pay attention to the details and the information that could be beneficial for you, right? And what do I mean by that? If I am providing you with a video that I'm showing you, hey guys, look at my little shop, my little studio, my office, It is so cool. Da 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 da. Look at the area. Pay attention to the area. Does it look peaceful? What am I talking about? Am I talking about just my building, the structure? No. I'm talking about the environment. Look at the environment. Feel the environment. You see it. You hear it. Understand what's happening. When you hear somebody talk about the pros and cons about moving to Ghana, listen, right? Make notes for yourself. So these are the things that are going to be critical for you. And so you have to pay attention to that. I talk all the time about my journey. Okay, for instance, to go to Takoradi, when I went to renew my Ghana card, I gave you all the details behind that. That's important. So you pay attention to that. If you see I'm in Accra, I'm at a club or a pub or wherever, that means that there's entertainment in Ghana. So pay attention to that. I can go to Accra for entertainment. You know, these are the places that I can go and enjoy a weekend, a small staycation or whatever, right? So pay attention to some of the small details that these YouTubers are putting out to you. It's not just, for me personally, it's not just about what I'm doing per se. Oh, look at me, I'm building this or I'm doing that, or nothing wrong with that, but pay attention. Cement, materials, construction materials are going up, and it goes up anytime the CD goes up, materials and services go up. So see, that's something that you never really truly understood, but this is what really truly happens. As the price, as the CD value goes up, so does the value of goods and services. And that's very important for you when you're traveling anywhere. Pay attention. Something, I know people think that, oh, coming to Ghana, it's a lot less expensive. It is, but things are changing. Things and times are changing. Accra right now is almost like living in New York. You get an apartment, a one-bedroom apartment, you're paying at least $2,000 US dollars. So things are changing, right? So pay attention to the small details, and I'll try my very best to make sure that when I post the videos, it has at least one or two information within the video that you can use to help you as you make your decision to relocate. And it's not just for Ghana. It could be used for any other countries, whether you're going to Europe or any other African countries. Land purchase, second topic, right? So, sorry, back to the scamming. Guys, just pay attention to who you're sending your money to. Me personally, I do some of the same services that other people have done that have created a negative connotation towards the actual business, right? Because I chose to do this business because it's a means and a way for me to make an income. This is not, I keep telling you guys, I don't care about anybody else, but for me personally, it's a business. And it's a business where I provide you a service, you pay for my service, and that's my income. I do have to pay taxes. I do have to do all the other stuff that you do in the West. You still have to do it here. So there's nothing different. My company is registered. It's registered as a NGO foundation because whatever income I make, it's not just about my livelihood. It goes towards the business side, which is eventually to build the learning center, right? So pay attention to that. My goods is my business is for a reason and a purpose. I don't waste your time, and I don't want anybody to waste my time. I can't control anybody scamming anyone. Um, I can only emphasize that you pay attention to those small details, the red flags. If you feel any discomfort in any way, just know that, okay, it's not for you, right? A lot of times, what I run into is a lot of people would flood me with wanting information. But the moment I say, hey, listen, transparency, this is a service I provide, I do require payment for my service, they run. And they run to somebody else or any other person, and they may run into a person doing the same business that scams them out of their money. And it puts a bad taste in their mouth because now you think that everybody's the same. No, this is not a one size fit all. Not everybody's the same. I don't live my life trying to scam anybody for anything. I don't need to. I don't need to. But I am going to run my business accordingly, and I'm not going to allow anybody to take advantage of me, as well as I'm not interested in taking advantage of anybody. So if you're coming to me for any type of service, please be advised that there's a fee attached to my time and my service. Period. Land sale, second topic, which is a big topic, land sale. The same thing with the scam. A lot of people have gone and had several different experiences. And then there are other people that have had great experiences. You have to ask yourself, if one or two people are complaining about the land scamming, what happened to the rest? There's like maybe thousands of diasporans or foreigners that live here. You think that each and every one of them ran into a land scam? Possibly. And then they decide to move somewhere else and everything worked out. But you just have to understand, it's the same thing. If somebody is scamming you, you're gonna have to know. You're gonna know because they're gonna give you indication that's not gonna make you feel good. If you feel uncomfortable about doing business with somebody, don't do it. That's your telltale sign. That's how you know. You have to be able to follow your inner being, your inner spirit, your inner self. If your gut is telling you, oh, man, this don't even sound right, don't do it. I don't care if it's me, don't do it. If your gut is telling you not to do it, do not spend your money. Do not waste your money. But let's be clear. There's hundreds and hundreds of people that have done it while living in foreign, living in the West, wherever they live. They send their money to any one particular person. That person takes care of the purchase for them and get their documents ready. It's happened. It's not new. It has happened for years and years. It's just unfortunate that sometimes we run into just shit. And that's part of our life's journey. Hell no. You see what I've gone through. Little minor stuff. It's just ridiculous. And you be like, why the F do I have to go through this? I don't need this. And it's very discouraging. But at the same token, once you get in here, there's so much you can do. You buy a plot, you can build you a nice little house or a big house. You can go up or you can go wide, whichever the case. But you can always have a space where you can grow your own stuff. To me, that's more critical than anything. Being able to have the freedom to have your own garden where you can eat from and survive. Right now, the food industry in the West is crappy and it's just bleeding on into the rest of the world. Crappy, crappy food. What the heck are we going to do? We got to be able to survive. And how do we do that? Have to be able to learn to do some things around our own or find the right group of people that we can barter with so that we have some exchange going on where we can barter some lettuce for some carrots or beets for some kale or something like that, or sugar cane. You know what I'm saying? Some fruit trees, whatever the case may be. That's why I tell you guys, come and join me over in Infirmandre because it's such a nice place, a very calming place, and the soil is rich in nutrients where you can almost grow anything. So don't take my word for it. Come take a visit and come see for yourself. Land sale, please. Just use your discernment. Please follow your instinct again. Go with your gut. Because of course you're far. You want to be able to trust the person that's telling you, yes, 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 come, I'll take care of you like myself. Come and take care of da. No. You can test the person out. See how the person reacts. You know what I'm saying? Are they transparent? Are they communicative? Are they are they making sure that you are aware every single time about any type of issue that comes up what they're going to do to be able to help you to resolve those issues instead of pushing it off back on you to say, oh, you got to pay for this. So ask questions and make sure you're getting what you're paying for. I do have a process for myself. So anyone that asks me to help them with land and stuff like that, me personally, I'm always constantly updating the person. You can ask any of my clients, constantly updating the person, letting them know what's going on, how things are going. If things are shit, I'll tell you, ain't shit happening. I'm frustrated and I'm angry. If everything is fine, we're just waiting for the signature. I will tell you exactly what's happening. I don't need to sugarcoat anything, and I don't need you coming at me saying, "Oh, you took my $50," or "Oh, you took my $100." You didn't know. That's not how I live. I got a conscience, and I have some morals about me, so that I don't take people's money unless I'm going to provide them with a service. All right. Again, use your instincts. Use your inner guts whenever you're dealing with anyone across the board. It could be the vendor in front of you. Even in the United States, we act like that don't exist in the United States, guys. Please, don't do that. Don't act like it's just here in Ghana. It's not. It's in Jamaica, it's Grenada, it's in Costa Rica, it's in Mexico. It's all over. You just have to use your instinct. Anyway, let's hurry up and wrap this up. And do your research. Watch videos, because like I said, videos tells the tale of what's happening. Excuse me. And in watching videos, make sure you focus on the takeaways. Focus on the takeaways and focus on what's important for you. All right, I'm not going to say too much more about that. I just wanted you guys to just remain vigilant, to know that not everybody's experience is going to be your experience. I've had a variety of experience. Maybe one day, I think I've told my story anyway, throughout with different YouTubers that ask me certain questions. I'm very honest and upfront about everything. So, yeah, I'll tell you if something ain't right. I'll tell you this shit ain't right. I'll tell you, oh my God, I can't deal with these contractors. I will tell you verbatim what the hell is going on. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you will have that experience that I've had. Plain and simple. I have people that come after me and have had nothing but success all the way through. Have built their home, comfortable in their home, never had a problem. Contractor was the best. Da 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 da. The whole kit and caboodle, everything is just beautiful. My journey is different. I've been weaving and butting through my way, my way through the process, and I'm still here. I'm still here. So anyway, if you're interested in relocating to Ghana, or particularly a Sable Central Region area, hit me up. Again, it's a service I provide. I do a good job in making sure that I keep you abreast at all times of what's happening. Yeah, and I pretty much tell you if you spend a dime, what your dime is for, everything, and I give you the numbers, I give you a spreadsheet on how much money I spend and whatever I need to spend to do whatever. I go through the series of steps to make sure you're aware. If you ask me to do something, I get a receipt so that I can physically show you where your money went. So I will show you the receipt, or I will call you and say, this is what they're charging, and I'll show pictures of whatever it is that you paid for to make sure you know that that's what you paid for. Make sure that I show you any details that is necessary for you to feel comfortable knowing that if you send me one dime, your one dime is going to be paying for exactly what it is that you asked for. That's me. And I can only account for myself. And I have to sleep at night. And I like to sleep good. And these last days, so many things on my mind about what's going on around this world. You can't sleep. How could I ever have a good night's sleep? because people are being taken advantage of, and it's so unnecessary. I hate it. I don't think it's fair. I don't like it, and it puts other businesses in a bad light, put other businesses in the dark. And so I'm here to advocate for those who are honest and trustworthy and truthful about what it is that they're doing, not overly zealous with the cost that's associated with their services and the prices. Um, yeah, just being honest to goodness, helping people out and showing people and giving people information that's going to be beneficial. So again, so that's the end of that. So thank you once again for taking the time to listen. Pay attention to what you're doing. If you're interested in moving to Ghana, particularly, I'm bigging up Asable because I actually like Asable. There's a lot of growth here. There's a lot of potential here. And it's always nice if we could all come together and partner and create a city worth calling home, right? So that's what I'm looking forward to. I have this vision in my mind where I feel like Asable is going to be one of those towns where it's just amazing. And you can be a part of that. And again, not everybody here is the best character, but it takes a lot of parts in order for the puzzle to be put together. It takes a lot of different ingredients in order for the soup to taste good. So there are bad parts, good parts, and indifferent. And so if you want to be a part of the good part, just come on and enjoy the rest of your life here. And yeah, so thank you again for watching. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Share this video with your friends and family who are interested in moving to Ghana, particularly Asebu. And yeah, I have a lot of services that I offer, and please inquire via email, and I will put that in the description box below. All right, everybody, take care. See ya.